Well, good morning, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic day. A little bit of an overcast start for today out here in the Okanagan. Went out for a little drive this morning. Needed to kind of go get to know the Mazda a little better because I still don't know anything about it. In fact, I don't know what engine it has, so we're going to find that out right now, if I can open the hood with one hand. Oh, that's a heavy hood. Yeah, it's an engine. Looks like a 2.5 liter. I think it has a turbo. Yeah, it's got a turbo. Oh man, that is the heaviest hood I think I've ever had to lift with one hand. So, those of you who have been following along for a while know that I am not an SUV kind of person. And we're going to kind of go into it with an open mind. Yeah. So, I mean, it's very nice for what it is. Nice leather. Leather. Decent quality. This trim is all scratched immediately. And then we get to the back seats, which is kind of the point of an SUV, I guess. Wouldn't fit me back here. At least not with my seating position. Could certainly fit two normal people behind two normal people, though. So we do have quite the loading area here. Lots of room. If you're tall, you're gonna hit your head on this, because I just did. You don't close things on modern vehicles, you just press buttons. So, from a practicality standpoint, it's a car. Or sorry, I suppose I should say it's an SUV. Lots of traffic. So anyways, like I was saying, it's an SUV, it's white, and if I had a fridge, I'd put it right there, and it would be about the same thing, as far as I'm concerned. Don't actually know where the pricing is on this particular model. I know they start in the low 25,000-30,000 Canadian. Yeah, this is an all-wheel drive. It's got the 2.5 liter. I don't know what all of that means. It's very slow. Now, I say that because the last two cars I've had have been very, very quick, very fast cars. And then getting into this thing and it's just, no. It's nothing like those. But it's not trying to be. So, as an appliance, because that's what this is, it does a really good job. It's too small for somebody my size. I mean, the seats they're comfortable, but they're too small. I mean, I take up all of it. There is no bolstering. But these are all things that it's not meant to have. But it does actually handle surprisingly well. Yeah, I mean, as far as vehicles go, it's decent. I still don't know what any of it does. There's about 1,000 buttons in there. Figured out the cruise control. That was kind of cool. Yeah, so we're gonna continue on the drive. I'm gonna take you through a little tour of the inside kind of as we go. And that's gonna be my less than professional review of a Mazda CX-5. Yes, CX-5. And it's a 2019 model. We'll carry on with the drive and see where the road takes us. All right, so we're gonna go for a quick little tour of the interior of a Mazda CX-5. Some buttons down there that do things. Some buttons over here that do things. Oh, apparently you can fold the mirrors in, or not. A whole bunch of buttons that do things there. We got heated, ventilated seats, heated steering wheel. You can tell they sell this overseas too, because if the steering wheel's there, they just move the button. Decent quality leather. Not a ton of room in the back, but it's not a full-sized SUV. The screen, it kind of seems like an afterthought, but oh well. Yeah, big sunroof, tons of headroom. I'm a little bit too large, we'll say, for these seats. Not a big deal, because you just buy seats that fit it. But yeah, so that's my least professional car review that I could come up with. I still don't know what most of the buttons in here do, but I have to go give the car back because the Mercedes is fixed. So be sure to subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next adventure.